Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We are currently making our way through the Werewolf Ruins, which is a pretty cool sounding thing. And I'm very curious to see what is actually... spiders! We're currently making our way through the spider-filled ruins. Oh no, werewolves. Maybe they're were-spiders. They could be were-spiders. But I suspect they're just spiders. But you know what? I don't... Oh god, Morrigan! Win! Heal Morrigan! The problem I have with Win is I don't have a setup. Well, it's not really a problem I have with Win, it's a problem I have with myself. She isn't set up to heal anyone with any spell other than heal. So that was not her fault whatsoever. That was all on me. Heal was on cooldown. Okay, there's more spiders than I expected. Oh no, she's gonna die as well. Unless we kill this one nice and quickly. Nope, she died. The spiders are very good against mages. I think we can take that away from the situation. Come here. Come. You don't get to kill everyone and then bugger off. Thank you.
Hey, watch it.
Where's the next one?
Did that spider just bark? When I see the spider bark. I feel like the spider barked. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's not a big deal. It just means I need to keep buying injury kits. It's funny, the big injury kits are more expensive than the little baby ones, right? Because they cure more injuries. But they're actually worse, because you only ever get one injury at a time. When you die, you pick up an injury. That's how it works, right? But if you had... So you want to cure before you get 2 injuries. You never want to have 2 injuries, because you always want to cure it when you've got 1, right? Unless you've got like a long fight going on and you're going to pick up multiple, I suppose. Like rezzing people and stuff like that.
Mummy? Mummy no matter, son.
Let me think if I have a valid point here. So, because you're using them all, if you've only got the big ones, because that's what you're spending your money on, because they're more expensive, they seem better, then you either have to waste them to cure only 1 injury, or you have to walk around with an injury, waiting to pick up more injuries before they are economically viable. You see what I'm saying? You so rarely have 2 injuries that the good ones are actually worse than the not good ones. You're looking for your mother?
Mummy!
Looks like me. Looks like Connor. What are you seeing?
Looks like something wants to die.
See you, little ghost boy. I am gonna throw... That's very spooky. I'm gonna throw a Connor cold. There? They're running to the right, so I wanna... Oh, that's what I'm talking about, baby! Actually calculated. And I killed 1, I guess. But you know what? It also just kept them off my back for a little while Alistair goes and tanks the other ones and yada yada yada. That's value. Win just died. Unfortunately, despite how good that was, there are so many of them that we might be in trouble anyway. I think we'll be okay. Just I don't want to use all my health poultices trying to be okay.
So you can get off my back.
You okay over there, Morrigan? She'll be fine. No, Alistair, don't use a greater health poultice. They're so nearly dead already. Good job, Morrigan. Gotta admit, I didn't expect that to be quite so intense. I just needed to pay more attention to Win, really. I just didn't see a health dropping. Also, I think what we need to do, actually, let's set up a tactic for Win. She's got plenty. We want ally health below 50%. Why would I want her? No. And I want you to cast regen. So she's going to use both her heals now, without me doing anything, is the hope. And she should prioritize regular heal, because it's higher up on the list. I think that's how that works. Regen is the one. It's not as good, because it's not immediate. Oh, maybe I need to change it. I set 50%, right? Yeah, but 50%, so it should be okay. Unless you're about to get, like, a massive one-shot. Well, a two-shot, I suppose. Yeah, but it's one that increases your health regen rather than healing you actively. Can I? No. Boop. Alright, save the game. That was a little tougher than expected. Did I heal you? Nope. I'm going to use my lesser injury kit. Exciting times. Need to get... I'm realizing I don't even have rings on... Well, it's only on win, actually, at this point. But my rings kind of suck. Like 10... Why do I have 20% cold resistance? To what end? Ooh, fancy scroll and a tabletto. Very cool. Give the scroll to someone. New quest. Wait, new quest. The Elven tablet you recovered, is covered in writing, perhaps Elven. Most of the lettering is faded, making it indecipherable. There are numerous pictographs, however, which seem to indicate some kind of cleansing ritual to perform prior to honouring the dead. The first pictograph depicts a fallen earthen jug being placed on an altar. The second shows an elf kneeling before the altar and praying. The third shows an elf taking a single sip of water from the jug. The fourth shows the elf emptying the remainder of the water in the jug into a pool. The last shows an elaborate doorway, opening or closing unclear which. A filled earthen jug being placed on an altar. Okay. Don't know what to do with that information quite yet. Maybe that's for later on, somehow. Guess we'll find out. This is very, it really reminds me of the Burrows. I can't remember what it's called. It's something Burrows. It's the first dungeon you're likely to do in Skyrim. Where you get the golden claw for the shopkeeper. In, not in Whiterun, or whatever that place is called. It's so long since I played Skyrim that I don't remember any of the basics, really. I'll admit, I'm very tempted, and I have been tempted for a very, very, very long time to do a Skyrim playthrough. Mod the hell out of it. Play through the game using all the mods, not content mods necessarily, as in quests, but everything else, you know, making the game look 1,000 times better, adding weapons and armor and mounts and all that kind of stuff content-wise, not adding quests. And then we play through the game, we do everything we want to do, and then we install quest mods, and we kind of like keep the playthrough going. The only problem with that is the play... What the hell, Morrigan? They're absolutely eviscerated. Again, these skeletons, they don't seem like a big deal, but they start to stack up. There's so many of them. I'm gonna have to reload. And then, you know, downloading some quest mods and going on all these extra bonus quests and stuff like that. That was horrible. So many skeletons. I need to use some AoE spell there. I'm gonna take over Morrigan. Right, we're gonna move back over here. Well, I am, anyway. Not sure what everyone else is doing. Okay, can we just keep it to these two? That'd be great.
Another battle back.
Okay. Well, that's two down. That's, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's a step in the right direction.
Very well. I will fight if I must.
Cross me and you shall pay.
What's happening? Did I just run too far forward? Is that all that happens? Why is this... There we go. Okay, let's stay up here. There's more coming down, though. Okay. It's just, I mean, my character, she's not very good at the whole backstabbing kind of thing, unfortunately. Like, if I don't control her, she doesn't really do it. But, I am much better than Morrigan is at playing Morrigan. I say that, I'm about to die. Win, buddy. If you don't mind massively.
Where now? I'm
Did I miss? Wait, did I miss? Gotta give it up for Alistair. Look at him. What a beast. There's like a jillion skeletons. He got a heal or two, but my god. Just tanking the monstrous amount of skeletons.
Let's see what they're made of.
What I really, really want, and I probably need to go and check the skills for, is an AoE skill that doesn't hurt my party. Like an AoE skill that doesn't have friendly fire would be such a big deal. It really would. Like, I want to throw Blizzard out in that situation, but it just doesn't feel viable, because I'm just going to be... It's going to be on top of me. There's not much I can do about that. Morrigan. Oh, there's some injury kits, but she did level up. I'm tempted to give them a little bit of health, you know. Is that daft? Maybe just up to... Oh, I don't know. I feel like maybe tanking my mages up is actually more helpful than anything else at this point in time. I also might get her spirit healer at some point, because then I can get resurrect on having resurrect on multiple characters would actually be a really big deal. I only just thought about that. We're gonna pick up spirit healer at some point. Sure. I mean, nothing else I really need here, is there? I prefer combat tactics. What should we grab? What shall we grab? Friendly fire possible, friendly fire possible, friendly fire possible, friendly fire possible, friendly fire possible. Just more healing spells, I guess. Maybe it's a good idea to get something like... what about Spell Bloom? Yeah, sure. I just want to start giving her support things. She does enough damage already, I guess. Both the mages are kind of playing support characters, if we're honest. They're there to make... I'd say not even Alistair. They're there to make me do lots of damage more than anything else. Alistair's fine. He can do decent damage, but... Right. So that's where the jar goes, right? If I was a jar, I'd be open. Sorry. Actually really hurt my throat making that joke somehow. That's the punishment I get for saying such words. Anyone got a jar for me?
I'll get on it.
Let's see a jar. Am I missing something? Phylactery. This elaborate artifact has a gem-like structure that contains what appears to be blood, fresh and liquid, even after all this time. The gem is vibrating slightly.
A device meant to hold a spirit, perhaps? Such would be my guess. Though, what might be left of any spirit within after such a long time trapped?
This appears to be a phylactery of some kind. The essence of a mage, kept magically preserved. If that were all it is, however, I would be surprised.
Is that blood in there? Whose, I wonder? You'd think it would be all dried up after so long. There must be magic involved.
You guys aren't very helpful. Okay. I'm gonna break it open, because that's more fun. Oh, I can't touch it? Swimming with visions, images, and memories from a life not your own. The presence in the gem is at first alarmed when it senses your touch. It recoils in fear, and the images that rush your mind are ones of imprisonment and loneliness. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. The presence calms and is racked with indecision. Rather than have you leave, it begs you to stay. More images flash through your mind. Time that the presence has spent trapped within the life gem. Time where the presence has slept, gone mad, and then slept again. Has no name it can remember. You get the sense of an elf, a mage in glittering silver armor, from a long time ago, remembered through a fog. How'd you end up in this gem? Images of a great battle, elves and humans screaming, attempting to flee from a terrible presence. What that presence was is blurry and lost to time. Presence fled the destruction by using the life gem, escaping its body. It was sure that someone would come to rescue it, but no one did until now. What is this place? What happened here? The images that come are slow, as the presence must think back to a time it barely recalls at all. You see a place of serenity where the eldest come to slumber and are visited by those who offer tribute to the gods on their behalf. The presence's memories of what happened there are uncertain. Flashes of violence of war, all too long ago, none clear. You're a mage. You see images again of the elf in silver armor, one who's mage and warrior both. The name for the order he belongs to translates in your mind as Arcane Warrior. Is this when we're going to get Arcane Warrior? What's an Arcane Warrior? The presence can remember little. You see images of an order of elven mages who channel their spells into their strength, fighting as arcane warriors to defend their charges. The presence could give you what knowledge remains within it of how to become an arcane warrior. You're no mage yourself, but you could teach such knowledge to those who are. This is all the presence has left to offer any longer, the last of its memories. In return, it asks only one thing from you, oblivion. How would I give you the release you seek? The images that come are faint and uncertain. You see a stone altar and the life gem placed upon the altar. Oh. Life gem vibrates and explodes, destroying the presence within forever. The yearning that follows this image is keen and hopeless. I'll help you. I thought this was for the jar, but it's clearly not. As the life gem nears the altar, the presence becomes overcome with emotion. Could its endless nightmare finally be over? The images that are sent to your mind depict a clear question. Do you still wish to learn the skills of the arcane warrior? Yes. Memories flood into your mind, hazy and incomplete, enough for any mage to gather a few of the talents that the arcane warriors once possessed. Now the presence asks you keep your promise. Okay. I'm not going to not do it, that would be mean. The last images from the presence of ones of joy. Oblivion will be a welcome relief. Did it, gang. And we unlocked Arcane Warrior, which I thought was a warrior specialization, but it's a mage specialization. And now I'm thinking, I'd have really liked to play Arcane Warrior. That sounds like a lot of fun. But of course, the problem with that is that you wouldn't unlock it until level 7 at least. You'd have to come here first, realistically. I guess, yeah, if you came here first, you could get it moderately early. But this place would be quite hard, I think. Super early on in the game. Hey, guys. Get swept. Win? Win? Where's my haste win? I think she turns it off when you move to new areas or something.
Get off my back.
Begin the onslaught.
Have at you.
Might have died there without, of course we picked up dodge in the last video. We now have 20% dodge chance against melee attacks. And stuns and stuff. I mean, it's 20% is a really big deal. It's basically a 20% health increase. Where's my health? 190. Okay, it's 20%. It's not. It's 40 health basically. Well, not necessarily because you can dodge something huge, obviously, but on average it's 40 health, which is actually pretty rubbish. But that's neither here nor there. But that 20% becomes worth more and more as my health increases. This is why you have to balance stats in certain ways. Like, if you're playing a game and you can get armor or you can get HP, you want both. There's no point having tons of HP and no armor, or tons of armor and no HP, because they both work in slightly different ways. Let's say armor negates physical damage, as it does, and health gives you more health, then...
I'll get on it.
Ah, demons!
I see a trap.
No, Alistair, no! Oh, clever boy. No, never mind. Stupid boy. No, he's just, yeah, okay. That seems about right.
I see a trap. So you can get off my back.
I'm surprised this hasn't gone much worse, considering the madness that started off as. I feel like we should probably all be dead. Right, I need to get to these middle ones before Alistair gets there. I'm just his caretaker, essentially.
I see a trap. I'll get on it.
Stop setting fire to things. What are you even setting fire to? The traps have been disarmed, haven't they? Morrigan, come here. I think you can set the traps off multiple times, basically, which usually you can't do. I mean, the traps are great. 40 XP per hit is fantastic. Really, it's a lot of HP. So speedy. Zoom. That's what speedy things sound like, by the way. Zoom. Zoom. Zoom, zoom. Right, what else we got? Anyway, so like, if you're going to take 10 damage, maybe the armor makes you take 0, right? But if you're going to take 100 damage, the armor's going to make you take 90, which is less helpful. Well, it's 10%. But if you've got lots of health, okay, but let's say you've got 50 health and you get hit for 100, you're going to take 90, you're going to die. But if you've got 100 health and you take 90, you're going to live. So like, health is better against big hits, armor's better against little hits, I would suggest. But they work in harmony on big hits as well. I don't know. There's a point I'm trying to make about armor caps and such things, but it's really no, it's just stupid to talk about, so let's move on with our lives. I'm really just trying to talk about EHP, which is effective HP. It's very easy to look at your health bar as a static thing, but there's lots of things that go into what your health bar is actually worth. Your health bar is worth more than your health bar is worth. You know what I mean? Of course you don't. I'm talking nonsense. No, I was wondering why there didn't seem to be very many enemies. This would be why.
I am ready.
Okay, my beloved Cone of Cold. Best spell in the game. It's up there. Oh, look at that. Bam. 3 enemies stunned and obliterated. Well, not yet. Let's wait until they're actually dead before we say that. I said leave her alone.
Get off like that. Wipe them out.
Bad day, huh?
Got it.
Where are we? We've been through a heck of a trek down these ruins. I really didn't think this quest felt quite small when we started it, but there's been a lot of just wandering around doing things. Oh, Alistair, go hit the mage.
What?
I don't like this. I don't want to go down here. Makes me nervous. Because of things like this. There's a definite feeling of, I'm going to run down here, but it's not going to be one enemy on its own. Something else is going to try to murder me. Win. Oh, Win's miles away. Alistair. Okay, 1 sec. Let me just die as I'm about to. There we go. Let's make sure the res is as useful as possible. There we go. Yeah, Alistair, go on that thing. Oh, right.
What is your name?
Oh, god damn it. Right, well, we're gonna die, so we're gonna use this opportunity to figure out how this works.
Will make sure.
It's just teleporting between these things. Win, come back.
It's your time to die.
Direct me.
Okay, well, I got it into the same thing as Morrigan. That's something.
Let us end this. Now we get our hands dirty.
I'm not gonna lie, that still doesn't feel super viable as an idea. Does it depend at like where I enter the thing? Not sure about this actually. Not actually sure. Which I dislike immensely. Oh, I'll have to save this time. Okay, there's 4 of them. And there's 4 things here. There's no way that's an accident, right? So... Oh, no, I think I've got it. Right, okay, I'm gonna try something here. So, I want you to run over there, you to run over there. I'm gonna play Morrigan. Guys, go. No, don't. What are you doing? Just run where I told you to run. There. You. There. And stay there, for the love of God. Do exactly as I command, okay? No, don't be frozen. No, just please, just stop. I moved you here for a purpose. You know? Just need to wait for Alistair to be unstuck, basically. There we go, Alistair into there. It's got to be that the one that lights up is the one where they're going to teleport, right? So if I run into here now, you should go over there and then they can start to melee. And now I need to heal everyone, and it summoned the skeletons, but as soon as we deal with those, we'll be okay. In theory. Let's throw out a group heal. Can you really heal from all the way up here? That seems very far away.
What is your command?
Can't stun it, I'm trying. God, Morrigan just got obliterated. Alistair, why are you not doing anything? I know I told you to hold position, but it's right next to you. Like, you can hold position and be useful. You can do it, I believe in you. Stun is wrecking me. Come on, nearly there. There we go, right. So we just need to kill the skeletons and we're okay. No, they're not bad. Okay, that's fine. I think what we could have maybe done as well is give Alistair a bow, have a bow myself, and just, you know, take pop shots from a mile away, and it probably would have gone okay. Actually, I think it probably would have died.
So you can get off my back.
Oh, hello. Cheeky.
All right.
Success!
Got it.
Oh, hello. Ashen gloves. Mage. Light. Am I meant to be putting my mages in light gear? I don't. Oh, 20% cold damage. We are giving those to Morrigan. I don't care that they're light. We're giving those to Morrigan. That's crazy. I think that's because I don't want to give them fatigue because I don't want them to run out of mana, right? That's why I don't put gear on my mages. But in this case, I will be putting gear on my mages because that's crazy. You're safe. Am I in combat with someone? Oh, there's enemies in that room miles away. Surely this is far enough away. Yeah, there we go.
You were more careful.
Okay, has anyone else died? Nope, just Morrigan. Oh, see, this is my problem. I don't want to use an injury kit. Penalty to damage. That's quite a bad one as well. Well, you know what? That's bad, but we're about to give her, very excitingly, 20% more damage. And she already had light gloves on, as it happens. So I've got 20% cold on there. I've got 40% bonus cold damage. She hits like a truck. I guess we can... Percentage increase of the basic... Yeah, I guess we can tank them up a little bit, right? It's only... If the spells cost 4% more, it's not a big deal. I'm going to suggest. Let's have a look at win. Hers is already so high. Why is that so high? What are you wearing that's fatiguing you so much? I have no idea. She doesn't... Can you change that? That's interesting. Why is she fatigued? Oh, because of haste. Right, okay. Just a little bit of armor on them, you know? Just a little bit of time. Like, we're not replacing the chest pieces anyway, because they've got really nice magical stats. Are these any good? Spirit damage. Yeah, no, I'm going to give a constitution. Reduce hostility, 10% to feeling... I might give that to myself. What am I wearing at the moment? No. No, what about Morgan? No. Okay, I think we're fine. Alright, cool. Let's go, well, there's enemies over there as well. Well, we'll do this one first. Onwards! I am speed.
Now's better than later.
Goddamn pinning shot. Bane of my life, let me tell you.
So you can get off my back.
I haven't found this jar. Novice Paralyze. Paralyze is absolutely... that's the first one I've ever seen in the entire game, you know. Paralyze is the, like, priority rune for my character. Chance of paralysis, because that's what we want, right? That's where we get all our damage from, is when we stun somebody. That's kind of what we've been emphasizing, so...
I'll get on it.
Alright, my inventory is actually 10 away from being full. I just keep finding shields for some reason. Legacy White Shear. Oh, gift. Interesting. That's a pretty fantastic... Oh, it's medium. I don't wear medium. Could I maybe just wear them? I mean, it's really good. I actually lose armor. Well, no, I lose 0.2 armor. Oh, 6% fatigue. I mean, how important is stamina management for my character? I would say not very. Maybe I should be in medium armor. Yeah, I think I might keep that. It sounds cool. Ancient Elven armor. Sounds awesome. I guess the problem is I don't want to put points into strength necessarily, but I think we can throw 2 more points into strength when we level up for the sake of that armor tier. I mean, the only reason not to use heavier armor is the cost, right? To everything. But I mean, other than my 2 stuns, I don't really need abilities. I like using dual weapon sweep, but I honestly wouldn't say it's particularly important.
Okay, come with you now.
Alright. Quit your belly aching. Is it level any good? It is rubbish. Cool. Diamond, nice. Pool of water. Where's this layer at? I've clicked it. It's in the water? What? I thought this was to do with the quest, because it mentioned the pool. But what? Am I climbing? No? Okay. What is going on here? We're just going for a swim? Why have we... What the heck? Alright, that's strange. Unexpected. Very unusual.
Alright.
By God, there's werewolves in this lair of werewolves. There's might be too many enemies on me. Whoa. This is more werewolves than I thought. I'm just gonna throw out my beloved, if you don't mind. Need help here, guys? Nope, I'm dead. Fantastic. Where is Alistair? Oh, is this in the middle? Okay, I'm just gonna try. This went badly. This was a bit disastrous. I'm gonna load in as Morgan, I think. Did you have loot? Wait, what?
So be it.
You didn't have loot last time. Weird.
As you wish.
Back. Oh, win. Alistair, buddy. Wait, I can't. Oh my God's sake! This is actually a bit vicious. I might hold people back here. Let's move forward a little bit. About there. I want Win and Morgan to chill until the combat starts. Actually, I'm gonna go forward as Alistair instead. And he's going to hopefully tank at the doorway. Like so. And then I can move in. I can turn on free movement now. Save the mages! Save me! Never mind the mages. Oh, I'm dead. This is brutal. I think we need to blizzard. Just kind of take the hit almost. There's so many of them, and they've got that ability that locks us in position, right? And it does a lot of damage, and it's very hard to stop. Okay. Right, let's move Alistair up. Alistair, you're gonna get blizzarded. I am probably going to swap to a bow. I'm tempted to pick up the ranger spec. I should have picked this at a duelist. Have I even taken a single duelist skill out of curiosity? Nope. That's stupid. I'm gonna open this.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off
I'm gonna run away.
back?
Morgan's gonna throw out Blizzard. It's gonna smack Alistair in the face, but it's gonna do a lot of good.
Yes?
Okay. Win, I also want you to throw out a life ward on Alistair, just in case.
They won't know why.
And I'm just gonna chill back here.
You can.
Or I will assist with any of them that break through. That's a better idea. For example, this one is being mean to my beloved. So let's stun it. There we go. She's dead anyway. Fantastic. Win. Let's just pop her. Morgan is getting hard targeted. It's if you do a lot of damage, you get targeted. That's just how it works. And she's been doing a lot lately. Alice is gonna die. This is a nightmare. This is a genuine nightmare. I don't really know what to do. I think Blizzard was a good call. I don't have any traps or anything. I don't really have things. That's the problem. I can throw... Oh, I do have traps. Okay, we're going to throw some traps in. Because why not, basically. Anything I can do to make it easier. Because it's brutal stuff. That is all I've got, though. I don't really have anything else.
Yes.
Alistair, buddy. I'll get you to put these down, if you don't mind. It's just, there's so many of them. There's so many of them. It's really hard to keep Alistair alive. Oh no, we do have a... I just need to keep an eye on him, and if he gets knocked over, I need to cast the bubble spell on him, basically. Okay, trap armed. Now that will friendly fire, so we'll have to move back. We'll save again. Alright, Alistair's going to move forward. He's going to open the door. He's going to back. A little less. Morgan's going to throw out the blizzard. About that. I want it to hit just in front of where we're standing, basically. I'm going to swap until they come over here. Okay, now Alistair's got jumped, right? So this is the time. Maybe I'll just petrify one of them.
Your orders?
Okay. Take the opportunity. Morgan! Okay, you need to get a heal on Morgan now. I will do what I can.
Is it time to kill something?
Not doing quite enough though, really. Okay, she's alive. She's alive. Oh, she's dead. She was alive, at the very least. I just need to keep them off Win, if at all possible. She's gonna hopefully keep Alistair alive throughout the process. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I think I've done it finally. Morgan is getting so picked on. She really is. Whew. There's something nice about the combat in this game in that it doesn't feel, like I say, it's not about mechanical skill, it's not about reflexes. It feels like a puzzle almost that you have to work out. You know what I mean? It's enjoyable. Not when you're like tired, like or hungover or anything like that. Anything that impedes upon my senses, then suddenly, well, it's not so good. But otherwise, great. Losing Morgan's not a big deal because we had spare kits.
I see a trap.
Oh, it always
I
comes.
see a trap. Rip you off.
These shadow ones were right there. Oh, and one is going to die.
Good day to die.
Let's have at it!
Murdered so many werewolves. The chances of a friendly reconciliation become less and less likely with every werewolf I slaughter. I tell you what, we're making good money though. They're dropping 20 gold a piece, and we're getting loads of them. Not bad. 43 on that one. 40 bloody 3. I haven't seen this jar or anything that the quest was talking about. Wonder if I have to go back. I don't know. We're gonna keep. We'll push forward until something happens. I can't believe this video's nearly over. I really thought this was gonna be such a short mission. I don't know why. It's one of the 4 main missions. It should really take a few hours, realistically. Just slightly surprised.
Now's better than later.
I'd love it if you could detect a trap and then maybe like turn it on the wolves and stuff like that. You know, just
All
use
right.
them in some way rather than just deactivating them. I mean, it's easy XP. I'm not going to complain about that, but it'd be pretty cool if they had a bit more utility,
I'll get
or
on.
if by disarming them, if you were going to talk English, speak English, then you maybe got some like trap materials and stuff like that. I feel like that's quite a normal thing for a game to do. No,
Can
hello.
I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Hello.
Got it.
Alright, this is broken. There we go. Dal Thanu. Dal Rubbish. Okay. Slightly concerning. Oh. Hey, gatekeeper. Are we friends? I suspect not, but let's chat.
Stop! Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
I was willing to parley 2 hours ago. I've murdered 100 of you since then. You numpty. Yes.
Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything you should be. She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
It is. How do I know I won't be walking into an ambush?
What would be the point? You have already proven your strength. We have no wish to anger you further.
I figured that's what you were going to say. I just wanted you to stroke my ego a little bit. If you were willing to talk, why didn't you earlier?
Swiftrunner did not think it would matter. The lady disagrees. And since you have forced your way this far, we must acquiesce to her wishes.
Okay.
Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
I'm glad that we're getting along so well. Alright, we're going to see the culmination, finally, of this little bit. Some of you should style your hair differently. How do you tell each other apart? Is that racist against werewolves? Alright. This isn't a good parlay, guys. Trying to spook me. Whoa, hello. She's like a dryad. Very well placed hair.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
You seem more like Lady of the Ruin to me. What a great line. I'm glad we had the chance to talk.
Do not listen to her, lady. She will betray you. We must attack her now.
Hush, Swift Runner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
And the time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swift Runner's behalf. He struggles with his nature.
I don't want to be all boomery about this, or, you know, back in my, not back in my day, more like, it really annoys me when comics and stuff, let's say, you just wouldn't get away with saying this day. You wouldn't get away with saying that this day, or you wouldn't, these days, that kind of thing. And largely, I don't think it's true. But I will say, I think this kind of design on this goddess of nature, and also Morrigan to an extent, I think has largely been curtailed. I'm not even saying that's a negative in particular. I'm just saying sometimes I feel we've gone too far the other way. I think, like, what we didn't need... It's okay for people to... meant to be sexy. God, I hate that word. But I think the problem was the... And you'll have seen it throughout this game. None of the men are meant to be, like, physically... I mean, Alistair's, like, a good-looking guy or whatever. But he's not walking around shirtless at any point. The only shirtless guy there's been was Sten, I'm pretty sure. So, and whereas she's sexualized in her design, she just is. And Morrigan is sexualized in her design, she just is. Then they are designed to titillate what would have been a primarily male audience. And I think that's okay. I think that's actually a totally okay thing to have. I don't think the problem was that we need to remove that. Because I feel like at the moment, the new generation... media critic and stuff like that is very anti-sex in a way that annoys me. But the problem is the balance between the sexes, you know, in that female... What's the word I want to use here? Characters that appear feminine, let's go with that, tend to be sexualized, whereas characters that appear masculine don't tend to be sexualized. And I really think that's the issue. It's okay to have it in the game, but I think you need both. Anyways, time's come to speak, so I apologise, he struggles with his nature. As do we all, lady.
Truer words were never spoken. But few could claim the same as these creatures, that their very nature is a curse forced upon them.
She's a bit snaky, isn't she?
No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
Such as...
It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away.
I mean...
Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
Horrible. Zathrian Kirsten?
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is. They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
Why did you ambush the Dalish for revenge?
In part, we seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
I don't think he will. Why would he come here alone?
If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
Well, if there's no way to break the curse.
I believe there is. There must be.
If there is no way, then he dies. Then they all die.
That's not very nice. Sure.
And we shall await your return. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
What am I missing about this jar? I picked up this quest and haven't done anything to do with it. No idea where it is. I'm gonna steal from you if you don't mind. Do you? Oh, you do. I'm gonna steal from your sarcophagi. Well, sarcophagus so far. Will it be sarcophagi? I really like. I've got a small thing for I'm gonna make a terrible joke there. It is sarcophagi.
I'll get
For items with unexpected plurals. In that, okay, that sounds stupid. For example, graffiti. Everyone knows the word graffiti. You know, street art, vandalism, whichever angle you want to take on that. But did you know graffiti is the plural? This is a rubbish treasure pile. Graffiti is the plural of graffito, unironically. That's really the only good example I have in mind. But, oh, alumnus and alumna. I can't remember. Oh, why is Zathrian here? That's weird. I can't remember the order of that one, but I think alumnus is the plural, and alumna. I don't remember. But that one I only know because of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
And here you are already.
Hey. What are you doing here?
You have carved a safe path through the forest. Safe enough for me to follow, anyhow.
He wishes to see if we did his work for him. Is that not why you were here now, sorcerer?
Do not call me that, witch. I am keeper of this clan, and have done what I must. Did you acquire the heart?
No.
You didn't. May I ask then, why are you leaving the ruin?
You knew about this ruin, why didn't you tell me?
There was no need. I knew you would find it, and I did not care to give you a history lesson about things that have no bearing on your purpose here.
Such
But
as you making the curse.
convinced you to act on her behalf. Might I inquire what she wants?
She wants someone with a fang unless you break the curse.
You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
Yes?
She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
The curse came first from you.
They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
I assure you the werewolves have regained their minds.
Even so, they are still the same worthless creatures that their ancestors were.
No, I don't like that.
They deserve nothing more than the misery they possess. This is not your battle, Grey Warden. Let us just take the heart and be done with it.
I'm sure it's not surprising to you that I don't like that, given how much I've talked about legacy and all that nonsense. Won't you at least consider talking to them?
Why? You claim they have regained their minds, but they are still savage beasts. Their nature is unchanged. All they want is revenge, or a release that I will not give them. No, let us take the heart and end it.
Still so much hatred after all this time.
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are Elven. You know what it is like to have injustice thrown in your face. Their crimes could not go unanswered.
It's not their crimes. It's not their crimes. Those crimes were committed centuries ago. Your own people are suffering now as well as them.
I have sworn to protect my people, and I shall. I will not lift a finger to help the descendants of savages who deserved the curse they received.
Descendants. Key word. Answer to let them suffer forever.
Tell me, if you held your own daughter's lifeless body in your arms, would you not also have sworn an eternity of pain on those who did such to her?
But it's not them. I might have, but who is being punished now, exactly?
Very well. You wish me to go and talk? I will do so. But what if it is only more revenge they wish? Will you safeguard me from harm?
I will, unless you attack first.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say.
Okay, that went well. That was good. That was, I think, a good outcome to the situation. Don't be a dick.
So here you are, spirit.
She is the lady of the forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit. As is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created?
He said he summoned you and bound you to a wolf.
And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood. Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No! That is not how it is!
So how far will you go for your revenge, Saffrian?
I did it for my people. I did it for my son and my daughter. For them, for justice, I would do anything.
The curse would not end with Zathrian's death. His life, however, relies on its existence. And I believe his death plays a part in its ending.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
You know, when you're trying to convince someone that you're not just savage beasts, maybe Swift Runner is not the guy you have at the front. Go for the heart. Nope. I'm sorry I had to come to this. Nope. You'll end that curse if I have to force you myself.
We're standing for what's right here, no matter what.
Yeah.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as you deserve.
Oh, he's got some moves. It's sad. I didn't want it to end like this. I wonder if there is a way to keep them all alive. I wonder if there is a way to pull that off. But we're not going to find out. So
They won't know what.
I think we should target Zafrian realistically.
Now's better than later.
Very cool that he put misdirect hex on someone other than me. Love that.
No more.
I think we work well together.
I cannot defeat you.
Finish it! Kill him now!
No.
No, Swift Runner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
Precisely.
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it.
It's interesting this because Zafrian, I don't think there's a world where you can see... It's meant to be sort of a morally grey situation, but I don't think there's really a world where Zafrian's the good guy in this. You can understand his pain, but his grievances are misplaced, and he's punishing people who weren't responsible. And the werewolves have reacted, but he's also been ignoring them, so... There's definitely blame on both sides, but I think it's easy to see that, well, at least for me, I'd be curious to see if you all agree, most of the blame is on his side. Hasn't this gone on long enough, Zafrian?
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am? Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you. Show mercy.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
It's over. She's gone, and we're human. I can scarcely believe it.
What are you going to do now?
We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
See you later, guys. Win improves, +7. I didn't get any loot, though. So, obviously we're going to end it in a second because this has gone on quite long enough. It's an interesting thing, though. I vaguely remember this quest, at least the ending of this quest, or at least how it results, more so is how I would put it. And I'm 90% sure, 99% sure, 90.99999% sure, that I didn't get this ending last time I played this game. Back in the day. I think there's a way. I think what happened was that the werewolves stayed as werewolves. And they joined me in the fight at the end, as in their werewolf form. Like, we couldn't cure the curse, but we killed what's-his-face. So the werewolves came and fought with me, because I got them on side, and obviously the elves didn't. So I'm hoping now the elves are going to fight with me, because it hasn't really worked out well for either side, actually. But, I mean, I did clear the curse, so. Anywho, we'll end it there. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.